What's up, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of Beyond the Gates. This was a good episode. Listen, I feel bad for Pamela. I do, because it seems to me like Pamela is really trying to get this modeling agency off the ground, and she's doing everything she can to create some buzz for it, to really get it going, and she just can't make it happen on her own. Like, she's trying. And I feel like she's putting in way more effort into this agency than Danny is. Like, Danny seemed like she's very nonchalant, like she could care less. You know, Pamela telling her, like, listen, we struggling. Like, she was like, shit, the business is struggling. Like, we struggling before we can even get it off the ground. Like, they literally could count their social media followers on one hand. They're not generating any buzz about it. Nobody in the industry is talking about it. The models that they have are not top tier models. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not cutting it. And I feel like Pamela can't do it all by herself. You know what I'm saying? She's not the model. Danny is. So Pamela trying to get, the best that she can, but I feel like that's more Danny's expertise. And Danny just seemed like she could care less. Like, she's worried about Andre, thinking about that situation. I'm like, girl, you need to get your head into this business. Danny's not all in on this, which is sad, because she should be. That's where her focus really should be. She focusing, I feel, on the wrong thing. She need to focus on this, because this could be huge. And Pamela was like, listen, you need to be the model. She told Danny needs to be the model. She needs to be the lead model. Danny was like, hell no. She was like, no, because of her age and stuff, she gonna feel old. Danny looked damn good. Like, let's be for real. For a chick that's pushing 50, she looked damn good. And before anybody jump in the comments and say, oh, well, the actress ain't 50, or listen, I'm talking about the character. The character is 49 going on 50. I know how old the actress is. I'm talking about the character, because you know how some people get. Don't know how to separate the two. Like, I'm talking about the character age. But she looked damn good. The actress, the character looked damn good for those ages. Let me tell you something. I just feel like Danny should. She should be the lead model. You have the name. You have, the connections. You got it. Danny needs to do this. If they want any buzz for this company, she gonna have to start using that Dupree name. And, the connections and stuff that go with it to get this business popping. Otherwise, if Danny's not willing to do it, I feel like Pamela needs to abandon this whole model agency thing and come up with something new for herself to do. And maybe she could get Danny and the Duprees to invest in it or something. Because there's no point in partnering up with Danny if Danny's mind is somewhere else and she's not putting in the effort into the business. There's no point in partnering at this stage. Andre done, stomped his ass up in the house or whatever, had the audacity to sit there and say Danny embarrassed herself at Uptown the night before. Danny didn't have nothing to be embarrassed about. She didn't embarrass herself. Danny actually handled it pretty well. It wasn't like she threatened him. She busted up some stuff or flipped some tables. She was actually very calm about the shit. I really wish Danny would leave Andre alone at this point, because she let him know. She was like, listen, you keep running around with these girls, she said, but you need a woman. And of course, it didn't take him long to get up in that bed with her. It didn't take him long at all. It didn't take no convincing. Like, they was doing it. And I wish Danny would let that boy go, because he proved that Uptown he's still a boy. You know what I'm saying? Danny need a man, not a boy. And he's nothing. He's not ready for that. Like, he's nothing of the kind. Like, he's not ready for a woman like Danny. He can't handle her. The way he gaslit her at Uptown, I'm surprised Danny, a part of me is surprised she jumped back into bed with him. But another part of me knew she probably would. But I wish she would leave it alone with him. Because the way he was acting at Uptown, I would have just had to say deuces. Because nope. The way he tried to make a fool out of her, hell no. So anyway, moving on from that. Ashley at the hospital acting a plum fool. Like, even Shanice is over it. Shanice was like, so when are you going to stop freaking punishing me for going out with Derek? Because she was like, first of all, it wasn't even a date, technically. She said it was more of a thank you for first responders. In my opinion, Shanice does not owe that girl no She doesn't owe her any explanation about her going out to dinner with Derek. She owe her absolutely nothing when it comes down to that, in my opinion. Like, be for real. Shanice, in my opinion, she didn't do nothing wrong. She don't owe that girl nothing. You know, Ashley wants to sit there acting like a little petty Betty. Whatever. That's her business. And then got the nerve to sit there and tell her to shut up and stuff. Ashley need to realize that is your boss still. Like, y'all are in the workplace. Y'all are not personal. Like, y'all not outside the workplace, and Shanice at the job is still your superior. And the way Ashley was acting was so childish, so dumb. Even when Derek came in there and Shanice was helping him with his little lower back issues and stuff, Ashley over there rolling her eyes. I'm like, for what? You didn't want him. You didn't want him anymore. So now it's the situation of, well, if I can't have him, I don't want nobody else to have him either. She don't want him. And as soon as Haley came up in there, she was sitting there all distracted, focused on Derek, trying to be loud, talking about something. Oh, you know, when me and Andre, because he's a good guy, when we helped that lady deliver that baby. I'm like, you still talking about that? That happened ages ago. Why are we still speaking on that? Like, she was just over there embarrassing herself. I had secondhand embarrassment for Ashley. I'm like, you ought to listen, go on about your life. Like, you just playing around at this point. Talking about Andre, a good dude. You do realize your good dude is over there filling Danny up, right? That's what he over there doing. Filling her up like a cannoli. That's exactly what he over there doing. She's so dumb. Like, girl, your problem is not with Shanice. Your problem is with your inner self, because you need to go get your life. Speaking of Haley, that whole interaction between her and Leslie was very weird and funny at the same time. Leslie, at this point, she need allies. And she know Haley would be her best ally at this point because she feel like they got something in common. Because nobody in that town likes either one of them. Haley seemed like she didn't even want to speak to Leslie at all. Like, she didn't want to sit with her. She didn't want to speak with her. Like, just nothing. But she did seem like Leslie kind of piqued her interest a little bit when she mentioned the Dupree sisters and how they both, you know, did them wrong and stuff like that. Her interest was piqued a little bit, but Haley trying to play it off like, oh, you know, I didn't try to destroy them. I actually like them. I can't help that I fell for Bill and all that. Leslie wasn't buying nothing that she was talking about. Leslie was like, yeah, we got something in common. She was like, you're a one-woman wrecking ball. And I feel like when Haley went to the hospital, I feel that what Leslie said to her struck a nerve. Because she really tried to, you know, speak to Ashley as a friend. Because she felt like, oh, you know, me, you, and Naomi used to hang out a lot. Yeah, that was back then. This is now. So I feel like Leslie definitely struck a chord with her. She struck a nerve. And I could see them, you know, I could see her coming to Leslie at some point trying to work together or whatever. Because that's what Leslie wants. She need an ally at this point. And Haley gonna need one too. Haley sitting there talking about she there for another doctor's appointment and an ultrasound and stuff. I'm like, you ain't got no baby. I don't believe for 10 seconds that Haley is pregnant. I don't believe it. At all. I definitely believe it's fake. She talking about she gonna do a baby shower and all this type of stuff. For what? That little fake thing you got in your belly, there ain't nothing in your belly but a little cube steak. That's all you got up in there, and that's what you had for lunch at Orphy Jeans. Probably had a little steak. I'm like, baby, you ain't got no child up in there. You ain't pregnant with nothing. Go on somewhere with that nonsense. Pregnant. Yeah, okay. And Ashley was having a flashback of that too about the ultrasound, because Ashley, no, you refused the first ultrasound. Now you come up in here talking about, oh, I just want to make sure, you know, my baby's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with you because you ain't pregnant. Go on somewhere. Probably just got gas. I love the whole interaction between Leslie and Nicole. I enjoyed it. At first I hated that Nicole sat down with her when she invited Nicole to sit with her. I was like, Nicole, don't do it. She gonna try to bait you. And that's exactly what she was doing. trying to taunt her and, talking about, oh, it wasn't me. I say, you know what, Leslie is funny as hell, but she is just cuckoo. Like, just straight taunting her about Ted and talking about something. Oh, I got a dress that got Ted DNA all over it. I said, yeah, you need your ass straight whooped. Then sitting there, she had the nerve to bring up Nicole's miscarriages. I said, yeah, Nicole, you better than me, because Nicole stood there for as long as she could without putting hands on that girl. But I'm just like, I don't know how she did that. I don't know how she restrained herself, because hell no, bust her upside her damn head. And then she was talking about Cat and stuff like that. And Nicole she had enough. Nicole started strangling the shit out of her. And of course, Leslie gonna try to play victim. Oh, that heifer tried to kill me. She tried to kill me. Ted was like, drink some water. And that sent Nicole over. It sent her overboard. Nicole was like, you know what? Nicole said, we ain't got shit to talk about. Go take Danny back to, she said, go take Dana, whatever, back to your hotel room, do what you do. She was like, me and you ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't even blame her for walking out on Ted, because he is straight pissing me off. Everything about Ted nowadays is just dumb. Like, Leslie sitting there talking about something. Oh, I feel dizzy. Oh, can you drive me home? Can you give me a ride? And this fool gonna sit here, come on, let's go. And this is why his dumb ass is separated now. This is exactly the bullshit. This is why. It's just dumb. Why would you give her a ride home? Make her ass walk or take a Uber. Like, why are you giving her a ride, fool? You're not helping you're not helping your cause here of getting back with your wife with foolery like this. Like, this is not gonna help you. I was watching this episode and I'm like, Nicole, just file for divorce. Go ahead and file them papers. Go ahead. Just divorce his ass, because at this point, ain't no sense in staying married to him. File them papers, baby. Go ahead and just let that marriage go. What Teddy Pendergrass said, another love, TK, yo. You just gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Because that to me was just an ultra disrespect. And he had the nerve to sit there and be telling Kat, oh, I'm just tired of being, Nicole's punching bag and stuff. You gonna be a punching bag for however long she deemed you a damn punching bag, fool. You messed up. And you continue to mess up. Like, this woman, you should never let another female come to your wife and tell her about her husband. She's sitting there talking about, oh, me and Ted was in his hotel room together. Even if nothing happened and it didn't go down the way Leslie said it, the fact was you weren't in close quarters with her when you shouldn't have been. See, that's what I'm talking about. Ted just slow. Just slow. Like, Nicole, let him go. You could do better. Go call Carlton. Go call Carlton. Go get with Carlton. Nope. And Ted really pissing me off even more because he continuously tries to get Eva and Cat to bond and become sisters and be cool and let the feud go. That's not going to happen. I am digging this feud between them. I love it. I ain't even mad at Cat for sabotaging Eva, and costing the clinic fines and stuff like that. Even though she didn't want to hurt the clinic and she just want to hurt Eva, I ain't mad at it. I ain't even mad at it. I am not. Eva want to sit there and call her a little selfish little bitch and all that type of stuff, talking shit. Talking about, oh, now I know where I stand with you. What do you mean now you know where you stand with her? She never hid where you stood with her. She didn't hide that from you. She been told you y'all was never going to be cool. She been told you that. Where have you been, Eva? She been said that. She been told you she don't like you. So I don't know why that's such a surprise. Like, baby girl, that shouldn't even surprise you. She been told your ass that she don't like you. But I love it. I love they little beef. But Eva clapped back. She was like, oh, maybe I should be just like my crazy ass mama and get my payback. I said, oh, shit. That's what Cat don't want. Because let me tell you, if Eva tap into her inner Leslie, oh, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a showdown. But I'm here for the mess. I love it. I am so here for this. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.